Uri Man covers real estate, big known real estate developer, licensed broker, finds it not just coincidental that both candidates have programs in place to incentivize you to buy a home. I think, or in the case of Donald Trump, to say by just returning to a big booming jobs economy that will make federal programs and the like unnecessary. Kamala Harris has incentives that if you're going to buy your first home, you get a $25,000 credit to do so, right, and all of that. How does this sort out to you? Who might be more beneficial to the housing industry, to home ownership?
Neil, great to be back on your show. Let's talk about what Kamala Harris is promoting. It's basically a scam. There are bad ideas, really bad ideas, and idiotic, super bad ideas. And what she's saying is she wants to give everybody $25,000 to help buy a home. So your viewers know this, but for people who don't understand, right now, any given point in time, let's say there's 1 million families shopping for homes in the United States and about 4 million transactions a year. So 1 million families are shopping, and suddenly now we're going to give $25,000 assistance to the possibility to 10 million people who are on the sidelines. Those 10 million people now have $25,000 to buy a home. What does that do to the housing market? It's going to make the prices go even higher and become even less affordable. And affordability is the central issue, one of the central issues in this coming election. What Kamala Harris is basically saying is she's saying, I'm going to give everybody $25,000 and that's going to help people, but it ends up having a negative effect. Real estate prices go up further. The only people that win are the sellers. They're going to get higher prices. And real estate taxes go up. Insurance goes up. Rents have to go up to keep up with mortgage prices. So basically what she's doing is punishing everybody. Everyone becomes worse off by this policy. Hopefully it never gets implemented. It's a horrible idea. Donald Trump has this idea of unlocking federal lands to get more development. That's a good idea. He wants to cut regulation. That's a good idea. But I will say this. The actual ability to increase housing is a state and local issue. It's not a federal issue. There's very little the federal government can do to really force states to create more housing units. And it's basically a political scam, what's being promoted right now.
But, you know, you could look at it the other way, that some national ideas do have reverberations on state and local building. For example, the $10,000 cap on mortgage interest-related taxes. In a lot of the higher-priced states, that does put a crimp on housing activity. That happened under Donald